Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Svimper here. Going to be giving you a game in my T54E1 Tier 9 American autoloader medium tank. It's a great tank in many ways, quite nimble, not that quick. It's a bit of a downgrade in both reload and actually turret armor from the T69. And also, yeah, slower. It hasn't really got the power that you would want from a Tier 9 medium, but the autoloader really makes up for that. The thing is that this tank can pummel out about 1600 damage per minute with a BIA, Brothers in Arms, vents and 100% crew. It's down to 33 seconds of reload, and 390 alpha makes it quite great when you get into positions, the type of positions which I will be getting into in this game. I upload this not so much because it's a fantastic game by me, but more the fact that it shows what you can do in this tank if you are not just being over aggressive. Everything when it comes to a 4-clip Tier 9 autoloader, which is this tank, the fact about that is that you can never trust, first of all, you should never trust your armor. Second of all, you always need to be in a position where you can pull back and reload. And if you don't have that backup plan, you're in trouble. And I can't really believe my luck in this setup here. Their team decides that a Panther is worth rushing for, probably with promises of more juicy targets in the middle, where Rain is in his tortoise. But the thing is that it's so stupid to push up here, because it doesn't really matter if there's a good player or a bad player here. All that matters is the fact that you end up in a position where you're basically fucked unless you push all the way and win in the middle, which these guys, I'm sorry to say, not really, but they don't win. They do some really idiotic stuff. The fact is that if you get up there in the middle, you really need to push quicker, and you need to push harder, and you can't coordinate that on in a public game. In a random matchup, you just end up getting your heart broken, which is what's going to happen to these guys. The Conqueror is going to bite the dust fairly soon, and as you can see, we got a T54 in our base, but it's not going to help that much, because the fact that people up here don't let him distract them, and when you don't get distracted even though you're flanked, you're in a much better position to counter the flanking position. And here I'm hit by an STI, which and at the same time Rain says, back me up with this pattern, will you? And I say sure, because I don't want to duke it out with the STI, which is on the sniping hill here. That's just stupid to do in a poorly aimed, because the aim is piss poor on this tank. If you fire over long range, you just yeah, you're just not that smart. Here is a 373 meter shot, which I shouldn't have been taking, but I figured one shot left, and I'm on a roll at the moment, so I figure, yeah, why not? And yeah, right through his weak spot at over 350 meters, and almost said yards there, I apologise. But here, as you can see, this tank, when in a position where it can flank, you don't even need to play, to be honest. The fact is that this ends up being a top gun, and I go, yeah, I get 6.7k damage done. I will be firing a blank shot on this M12, of course knowing where he is and knowing he's an artillery player, it's not that hard. where we are. And I'm going to be a bit cheeky. I really want the Top Gun. Rain tells me, yeah, just say one shot, just finish him off. And I figure, yeah, I deserve a Top Gun. So that's what I did. And as you can see here, I know that the STI is pushing up towards the Tiger II and the IS-3. And he's going to get distracted by me. I didn't think he would be that aggressive, but he decides that it's smarter to turn around completely and have those guys in the arse than me in his arse. And I poke out a bit, hoping to get him to fire, but he doesn't. And as you can see here, he's surrounded, and the Frenchie wants to steal my kill. Yeah, not gonna happen, my friend. And what I'm doing here is basically what this tank does best. Flanking damage, 1123. Waiting. Yeah, he's down. Good night. Top Gun for me. 6,400 damage plus 370 odd, I think, from that stealth kill on the M12. So a 6.7k damage. Yeah, that's a good game, I feel. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I gave you a fair reflection on what happened. And I'll see you next time.